Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn Brown has publicly praised Kody Brown for what she describes as his incredible tolerance and patience in dealing with his ex-wives, Meri, Christine, and Janelle, in a shocking twist that has left Sister Wives viewers absolutely stunned. After years of emotional turmoil, televised heartbreak, and public backlash, the Brown family is more fractured than ever. Her remarks come at a time when this is the case. In the midst of Kody's spiraling relationships and estrangement from many of his children, Robyn's sudden defense of Kody has sparked a storm of controversy and confusion. Viewers are now questioning whether Robyn is living in denial, trying to save face for Kody, or doubling down on a narrative that paints him as the long-suffering patriarch who merely tried to hold the plural family together. Whatever her reasons, one thing is clear. Her words have sparked yet another wave of division, not only within the family, but across the entire Sister Wives fanbase. It all began when Robyn sat down for an exclusive new interview as part of an upcoming TLC special, where she was asked to reflect on the state of her family, particularly in light of the breakdown of Kody's relationships with his other wives. Robyn began by saying, "People don't see how much Kody's gone through," with tears in her eyes and a tone of quiet indignation. "They don't see the effort, the love, the sacrifices. He's been so tolerant, more than anyone gives him credit for." For many fans, those words rang hollow. For others, they felt like an outright revision of the very story that has been unfolding in front of cameras for nearly 2 decades. Tolerant? Of what? Of the women he dismissed, disrespected, and emotionally abandoned? Robyn went on and said, "Kody gave this family everything he had, despite the fact that he was being panned or ignored. He tried to lead with love. He didn't walk away from them, they walked away from him. And yet he still worries about them, still wants to make peace. That requires a great deal of strength." Her words painted a portrait of Kody as the misunderstood martyr, a man burdened by expectations no one else was willing to carry. But fans remember a different version, one where Kody repeatedly shifted blame, withheld affection, and openly prioritized Robyn over everyone else. To them, the idea of Kody as a tolerant leader feels more like a carefully curated fantasy than a reflection of reality. Despite this, Robyn appeared determined to alter the narrative. She continued, "Even now, Kody speaks of Janelle, Christine, and Meri with sadness, not rage. He still loves them in his own way. He feels more pain than most people realize. And the way he's been villainized? It's wrong. Tolerance does not entail remaining silent. Rather, it entails choosing peace, even when one is hurt." Her words brought visible emotion to her face, but reactions were mixed across the board. Was this compassion, delusion, or a strategic move to reshape public perception as season 20 looms? Viewers quickly took to social media, where Robyn's comments were met with shock and skepticism. Longtime fans were quick to recall scenes where Kody lashed out at Christine for daring to leave, or where he distanced himself from Janelle's sons, Garrison and Gabriel, over pandemic disagreements. Others pointed out his lack of emotional availability toward Meri for nearly a decade, often describing her as little more than a friend. Tolerant? One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "In the same way that a calm volcano is before it erupts, Kody was tolerant. He didn't tolerate, he ignored, exploded, and blamed." Another fan chimed in, "Robyn lives in a different universe. Kody has alienated his family. He plays favorites and everyone sees it. Why can't she?" Critics also noted that Robyn's defense of Kody conveniently omits her own role in the breakdown of family relationships. Ever since her arrival into the family, viewers have pointed out how the dynamic shifted drastically. Kody's attention became laser-focused on Robyn and her children, leading to feelings of abandonment and resentment among the original wives and their kids. Christine famously cited Kody's unequal treatment and favoritism toward Robyn as key reasons for her departure. Janelle, who was once extremely loyal, eventually admitted that she could not envision a future with Kody. Even Mary, who had clung to hope for years, finally made the announcement that they were breaking up. Robyn remained Kody's steadfast advocate throughout, frequently denying any favoritism even when the cameras were rolling. And yet, in this new statement, Robyn seems to see Kody as the ultimate peacemaker. He never wanted this, she insisted. He didn't want the family to fall apart. He wanted unity, forgiveness, growth. He also didn't fight back when the others left because he respects their autonomy. That's tolerance. That's maturity. But fans remain unconvinced. Especially when he accused Christine of betrayal, told Janelle he didn't want to see her again, and admitted on camera that he didn't want to fix things with Mary. Many argue that Kody's respect looked more like indifference or bitterness. In their eyes, this wasn't tolerance. It was emotional neglect cloaked in self-righteousness. Some have even accused Robyn of gaslighting, not only the other wives but the audience itself. She's rewriting history, one Reddit commenter noted. She's trying to protect Kody's image because if he looks bad, so does she. She's all he has left. If he's the villain, she's the accomplice. Others speculate that Robyn's comments are part of a broader attempt to secure the couple's place on the show. With the family falling apart and fan interest waning, Robyn and Kody may be trying to reinvent themselves as the misunderstood survivors of the Brown family saga. But the effort seems to be backfiring, as each attempt to defend Kody only amplifies public frustration. Adding to the controversy, insiders close to the show claim that Kody and Robyn are becoming increasingly isolated, not just from the ex-wives, but from many of the Brown children as well. While Robyn insists Kody is tolerant, family sources say he's burned too many bridges to make peace. Several of his adult children reportedly refuse to speak to him, and even Robyn's own kids are said to be uncomfortable with the growing tension. There's a divide, one insider revealed. It's Kody and Robyn on one side, and everyone else on the other. The rest of the family has moved on, and Robyn's trying to pull Kody back to a past that doesn't exist anymore. Despite the backlash, Robyn remains firm. "I'm not going to stay silent while people tear him apart," she said defiantly. Yes, he made mistakes. We all did. But he tried. He tolerated so much. And he's still here, still trying to make sense of the pieces that are left. It's clear that Robyn sees herself as the last guardian of Kody's legacy, the only one still loyal to the man who once stood at the center of a sprawling polygamist family. But is loyalty enough? And can her words undo years of hurt and dysfunction? In truth, Robyn's comments reveal more about her own emotional state than they do about Kody's. She appears desperate, not just to protect her husband, but to preserve the illusion of a family that's been crumbling for years. Her praise of Kody's tolerance feels less like an honest reflection and more like a defense mechanism, a way to justify staying in a relationship that has isolated her from nearly everyone else. It's a coping mechanism that might work for a while, but it won't win over a skeptical audience. In the end, Robyn's account contrasts sharply with the other wives' actual experiences. Christine has spoken openly about feeling neglected. Janelle has stressed the significance of independence and self-worth. Mary has reclaimed her voice after years of quiet suffering. These women aren't looking back with fondness, they're moving forward with purpose. And their stories, raw and real, have resonated deeply with fans. By sticking to her own version of events, Robyn runs the risk of alienating viewers and strengthening her position as the Brown family's most contentious figure.